Pension. Money you receive after you retire. Example: my grandfather lives on his pension after retiring. Tip. Extra money you give for a service. Example: I left a 10% tip for the waiter. Allowance. Money you receive regularly, often from parents or as a benefit. Example: my parents give me a weekly allowance of $20. Bankrupt. When you have no money to pay your debts. Example: the company went bankrupt after losing customers. Dividend. Money paid to you from company profits if you own shares. Example: I received a $100 dividend from my stock investments. Installment. Small payments made regularly to pay for something over time. Example: I'm paying for my phone in monthly installments. Fine. Money you must pay as a punishment. Example: I got a $50 fine for parking in the wrong place. Wage. Money you earn per hour, day, or week for work. Example: the company pays its workers a $15 hourly wage. Mortgage. A loan to buy a house. Example: I pay a monthly mortgage for my new home. Subsidy. Money the government gives to support a business or service. Example: farmers receive subsidies to help with crop production. Income. The money you earn from work or other sources. Example: my monthly income from my job is $2,000. Expenses. The money you spend on things. Example: my rent and groceries are my biggest expenses. Salary. Money you earn from your job, usually paid monthly or yearly. Example: her salary is $50,000 a year. Budget. A plan for how to spend your money. Example: I made a budget to save more money this month. Savings. Money you keep and don't spend, usually in a bank. Example, I have $500 in savings for emergencies. Loan. Money you borrow and must pay back. Example, I took out a loan to buy a new car. Debt. Money you owe to someone. Example, I'm in debt because of my student loans. Interest. The extra money you pay when you borrow or the money you earn on savings. Example, the bank charges 5% interest on loans. Credit. Money you can borrow from a bank or credit card. Example, I bought my new TV using my credit card. Debit. Money taken directly from your bank account. Example, I paid for groceries with my debit card. Deposit. Money you put into a bank account. Example, I deposited $300 into my savings account. Withdrawal. Money you take out of a bank account. Example, I withdrew $50 from the ATM. Investment. Money you put into something, like a business, to make more money later. Example, she made a smart investment in real estate. Profit. The money you make after paying your costs. Example, the business made a $10,000 profit last month. Loss. When you spend more than you earn or make. Example, the company had a loss of $5,000 this year. Revenue. The total money a company or business earns. Example, our company's revenue grew by 20% last year. Cost. The amount of money something requires. Example, the cost of a new car is too high for me right now. Price. The amount of money you need to pay for something. Example, the price of gas has increased recently. Cash. Physical money like coins and bills. Example, I always carry some cash for small purchases. Check. A written promise to pay money from your bank account. Example, I paid the rent with a check. Balance. The amount of money you have in a bank account or owe. Example, my bank account balance is $1,200. Fee. Extra money you pay for a service or product. Example, the bank charges a fee for international transfers. Tax. Money you pay to the government. Example, I pay 20% of my income in taxes. Discount. A reduction in the price. Example, the store is offering a 20% discount on all clothes. Refund. Money given back to you if you return something. Example, I returned the shoes and got a full refund. Down payment. A first, large payment made when buying something expensive. Example, I made a $5,000 down payment on my house. Overdraft. Spending more than what's in your bank account, resulting in extra charges. Example, I had to pay an overdraft fee because I overspent my account. Grant. Money given, often by the government, that you don't have to pay back. Example, the university gave her a grant to finish her research. Treasury. The place where the government keeps its money or the department managing it. Example, the Treasury is responsible for the country's finances. Stock. A share of ownership in a company. Example, I bought stock in a tech company hoping it will grow in value. Thanks for watching and subscribe us for more.